Take 2. Hi everyone, my name is Lacey. I'm the owner of Milky Candles and I make videos about life in my 30s. A while ago, I chopped my hair. I was in a place where I didn't know what to do with my hair. I didn't love it, I didn't hate it, but I just knew I was tired of seeing it and dealing with it as is. I don't know if any of you can relate to that. My longest layer was about mid-back and I cut it up to my shoulders, and I loved it at first because I felt like I was able to style it with ease and yada yada yada, all the good things that come with short hair. However, I quickly sunk back into the place of I don't love my hair, I don't hate my hair, but I just need it out of the way. And when it's out of the way, I also need it to be cute. Mini twists. I did mini twists a while back and I loved them, and I actually was like obsessed with them, and it was my style of choice for a while until I just found a new thing to obsess over, and then so on and so forth. That's kind of my personality. And then once I cut my hair, I definitely didn't want to do mini twists because I didn't want them to be as short. But it's been about 6 months. My hair's grown a lot already, and I am back on the mini twist train. I love mini twists because it doesn't take me a long time to do them. It takes me an hour and a half, 2 hours max if I'm like taking breaks. And the style lasts for about a week and a half. I could make it last longer if I wanted to, but the way that like my scalp is set up, I need a good wash. And I can't wash my hair while it's in twists because I'm asking my hair to lock up at that point. The only thing I've recognized with my mini twists is they do unravel like in the back. I think it's because A, it's my loosest curl pattern back there, and B, it's the thing that rubs up against my clothes the most. It kind of just keeps its form even though it is unraveling, and you can't really tell the difference because my twists kind of get a little bit messy anyway. So it's like part of the look. And my hair does eventually start getting frizzy, especially toward the top up here. But honestly, I always hated frizz because with my hair, it correlates to tangles. But when my hair's in twists, I don't really give a damn about frizz because it doesn't correlate with tangles. It doesn't equate to having tangles in my hair because it's twisted up. I like to stretch my twists. So like when I wash my hair and I do my twists that night and also potentially the next night, I will do my hair in like 2 cornrows just to really stretch it. And my hair's still a little bit wet because I'm lazy and I won't dry it all the way. And so in the morning, it's stretched, it has a little bit of a nice wave. It's kind of the perfect world. And as time goes on, my hair stretches more and more and more and more. So I start at kind of like shoulder length and then I go just like a little bit below shoulder length. They're a little bit more playful, a little bit more, when I mean lived in, they're a little bit more lived in. They don't look so perfect. Around my crown and sometimes in the back of my head, not obviously where I have it shaved, but like above that, I do have twists that the hair itself is a little bit more straight because it's been stretched like towards the ends, like my tips. And so on those days, if I'm wearing my hair down or even kind of like this, I'll just re-wet it. I won't put any more product in it. If I do, it'll be my conditioner. It won't be any gel. And I'll just finger twirl, coil, finger twist, finger curl. Whatever. And it's good as new. I've done mini twists in 2 different ways. I've done the way where I put a t-shirt around my head, I let my hair dry a little bit, and then when it's just a little bit damp, I style it. I do like doing it that way because it dries faster and because it's already stretched. But I have to say, I prefer when my hair is soaking wet. I just get the best curl at the end, and I feel like it's just easier to twist. It's easier to comb through. It ends up being a little bit shorter, but like I've said, I stretch it anyway, so that part doesn't really matter to me. I started recognizing now that my scalp is more exposed that I have a very dry scalp. This is not news to me. I've talked about it before, so if you're not new here, it's also not news to you. And you guys have been so gracious in the comments and giving me suggestions, and it's about time I start taking them into consideration. It's hard because I need to wash my scalp often. I know that. That's why I don't do any other like protective styles. I don't do any with synthetic hair because I can't go like a month or longer without washing my hair. And if I wash my hair in a protective style with synthetic hair, my hair just gets too frizzy, and then I look at myself and I'm like, this isn't it. Hence why I don't do protective styles with synthetic hair. I've thought about it lately, but they would have to be like large braids or something like that because it wouldn't last very long. And when I look at my dry scalp, I think to myself, okay, is it product buildup or is it really a dry scalp? And I can now distinguish the difference between the two pretty clearly. I was experiencing both. So I love Eco Styler gel. You guys know that's been like my go-to, my tried and true. I'm Dr. Seuss, I just rhymed. But Eco Styler gel, it's so easy to get heavy-handed with it. I have seen floating all around Instagram and probably all around TikTok, I just don't use TikTok very much, watering down your Eco Styler gel. Now, this isn't news to a lot of us. My concern with watering down my Eco Styler gel is that I don't know how much bacteria is gonna grow long-term. So what I have decided to start doing is I water down my Eco Styler gel, but in like an old container, in like a Mixed Chicks deep conditioner container. I just put in the amount of product that I am gonna use for this hairstyling session. I water it down, I mix it up, I use it. It's perfect. It's got great hold still. It doesn't flake up. I was doing this with my wash and goes too. My wash and goes didn't last as long, but I didn't have product buildup. And in places where I normally would, so for example, in the middle of a twist where I have a little bit of extra product there but that I don't wipe it off, or usually on my roots, not on my scalp, but like on my roots right here, I can see where I've started doing my twist or where I put the most product on accident, or when I comb through, that's kind of where it just like builds up. Those places no longer have product buildup. So watering down my gel has not only made the product last longer, but I have no product buildup. Not even in my edges. Not even in my edges. So because I'm afraid of the bacterial growth, I just end up mixing it for that one session. Then when I'm done with doing my hair, I rinse it out and then it's ready to be used again next time. So now I see that I have dry scalp. More than I thought I did. So I've been trying to make sure that I'm clarifying my hair and that I'm oiling my scalp. And I don't like to use like avocado oil or jojoba oil, or I used to love it. It just feels like one extra thing that I have to have. It ends up making my hair smell not the way that I would like it to. So I've been using the Carol's Daughter hair oil and I absolutely love it. It makes my hair incredibly soft. It makes my scalp really smooth. I don't use it every night. I just use it every now and then. So I'll use it maybe the night that I do my hair and then when it gets closer towards my wash days. And one thing that I did this last time was I gave myself a massage, a scalp massage with the oil. And oh, first of all, it felt great. Second of all, it did wonders on my scalp. It was nice to actually get the dry scalp flakes off my scalp before shampooing. Like it was nice to lift it off my scalp before shampooing so that when I shampooed, it all would come out. I know that this sounds like really gross for some people who don't understand what it's like to have a dry scalp. What is it like being God's favorite? I tried the Mixed Chicks shampoo because it came with like a little pack, and I will just go ahead and tell you, I will never use that again. I felt like I was shampooing my hair with thick laundry detergent. I had rinsed it out and then I like squeezed my hair and there was like more suds. And I was like, how are you still in there? I had to condition my hair while I still had shampoo in my hair in order to like separate my hair to let the water go through all of it. I mean, it was a little traumatizing. So I'm never using that. I'm just gonna put that in a cabinet for a moment when maybe I don't have enough money to buy a new bottle of shampoo and like I already have shampoo, but I would love to never have to touch that again. If you've tried that shampoo, let me know what your experience was with it. TGIN is my go-to. It's my favorite. And I mean, it smells good. It feels good. Long term, it makes my hair feel good. My hair was so dry after using that Mixed Chicks shampoo. Mixed Chicks shampoo. And you guys know I've had my experience with Head & Shoulders as well. I would use Head & Shoulders 1,000 times over before I use that Mixed Chicks shampoo again. That's how much I hated it. I probably should have done a deep conditioner after that, but guys, I've been real lazy with the deep conditioners. I haven't done one in so long. I feel like since my hair is in twists, it's not being as impacted as much by the environment, right? Like, so I don't have to do it as often. That's not true. Don't listen to me. Don't believe me. I'm lying. It is what it is though. I'll pick it up again at some point, but right now, it's not the move. So far, I'm loving twists. I like that I get to see and analyze my scalp and notice any problems that I am currently experiencing with it and trying to figure out how to navigate it. It's easier for me to style. It lasts longer. It isn't my favorite the first like few days I have my twists, but like after that, it's better. Like today's not one of my favorite days. I think tomorrow will be like tomorrow's like day 4, and I think it's gonna be like the best because it's like stretched, and I don't like it when they're still really stiff. I like it when they've got a lot of movement to them. And when I sleep at night, I'll either cornrow it or I will just like put it in a top knot and tie my scarf that way. As my hair gets longer, I think my twists will just end up getting bigger because I would love to have like long hair with thick chunky twists. I think that would look so cute. I know you guys have heard me say that I'm not really on like a hair growth journey, but I'm also not like in a rush to cut my hair, and I'm still in that space. I'm in that gray area still. I'm just focused on other things, and my hair is taking a back seat, but like in a way where I'm trying not to damage it as much. I do have an itch to straighten it, so I'll probably straighten it soon, but outside of that, I'm not interested in wearing my wash and goes right now. No, just like I'm absolutely not. Not unless I'm gonna just like sit down and bank a couple selfies with it, because otherwise it's too much. Which is crazy because that's really the only consistent way that I've worn my hair since I've been natural. So question for you guys in the comments. I personally don't switch up my products that often because if it's proven its loyalty, why am I gonna toss it in the trash? It's not disposable like that. But some people are different. So do you stick with your products that you know are tried and true, or do you like to purchase new things and try them all the time? That is just not how I live, but because my budget just doesn't allow it. And I'm a creature of habit, so how much of this have I done in this video? This hand, doing the most. And additionally, what is your tried and true product? I feel like all of the products that I use are tried and true. My Nourish and Spa conditioner from Trader Joe's, my Eco Styler gel, my TGIN shampoo, my Mixed Chicks deep conditioner, like everything I've used has been tried and true for like, let me know in the comments below what yours is. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you even if you don't love me back, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.